Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute the lines because we have a couple of special guests here today they're advocates at work here, and I just want to have them share a little bit about their experience in working here. And the reason why I felt that this is important is perhaps, there's something that you can relate to or something that they could share that would help you in pursuit of, of working and understanding if this could be a fit. So I believe and who has agreed to stop by at a very, very busy time of the year. Christine is one of our resident experts here at helping members maximize their Medicare, and she's uncovered, like, I don't know how many dollars of resources for people, but and there's more to go. So thanks for stopping by and saying a few words to the group out here. So you're on.
Okay. Well, hello everyone. My name is Christine, like Brian said, and I live in Michigan. And we have snow coming for Halloween, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Yes. Nothing accumulating, but, that snow is starting already. And I'm like, in October, come on. But anyway, my experience has been very long with disability. I've been on disability for 20 years now, and it's been a long, rough road at times, but I've been able to get some help, and I am now able to be able to work from home, which I absolutely love here at the Disability Digest. When I first joined with the Disability Digest, I worked on the disability side, and I helped a lot of people to be able to get some help in fighting for their disability benefits, which is huge access to be able to reach out to people who are really going through a really tough time, and many of you have been down that road yourselves. So you do understand that. And it's just really nice to reach out to members who are wanting the help and needing help to get that approval and being able to watch things happen. And I've had several people call me back after about a year to let me know that they were able to get the help that they needed and they were able to get their disability approval. And it's just a blessing to hear those words. So that has been really nice. And then a year ago, I transitioned over to do Medicare. It's one of the things that I worked with before and really do like this area very much. I really like the fact that at times it can be challenging because it's hard to, figure out all of their doctors. Some of our members have maybe 2 or 3 doctors, and that's easy to fit into a plan. But when you get into members that have 5 or 6 doctors, it can be kind of complicated to fit all of those doctors into a plan. So that's the challenging part of becoming a Medicare specialist and working with those plans and helping our members to figure all of that out. The delight is when I get to help somebody actually get extra benefits where they're getting maybe $40 a month in, over-the-counter products, and I'm able to change that and help them get like $100 every 3 months. So that's a huge asset to them, and I really, love to be able to do that. I love to make sure that people are qualifying for the subsidies for extra help and the other subsidies that are available to them, and I get to, actually help them and tell them that, because your income is such and such, I really think that you would qualify for that. And once they, go through the system and apply for that and get approved, I mean, they're just delighted because they're saving so much money on their prescriptions. So it's really absolutely awesome to be here, to be able to help people, to help our members. And like Brian said, we're really busy right now in open enrollment, and so it's really interesting to see how all of this plays out. But helping people change their plans and save money is the biggest reason that I do this, and it's making sure that our members are satisfied and well taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Any one nugget of advice for anybody that's looking to venture out and do some work that maybe hasn't in a while, Christine?
One thing I can say is you want to make sure that you can sit in front of a computer for a couple of hours a day. You also want to make sure that, you know, if you're somebody who's struggling, as I do with migraines, that you're able to do that, that you're able to wear a headset, because you know, those are two of the things that you're, you know, going to have to do with this. You also want to be careful and make sure that you're able to be in a comfortable position, especially for somebody who deals with back issues or fibromyalgia, such as myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good advice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Christine, thank you for spending a few minutes with us. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Melody, have you joined us?
I have.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, good to have you here. So, I had explained to everybody that you were en route. I don't know if you were here and you heard me say that. So, we're anxious to hear a little bit about your experience of working here. Don't sugarcoat it. Tell them exactly how it is.
I will do that. I started with the Disability Digest just in April, so it's only been about 6 months. I've been on disability myself since 2006 with various issues, health issues, one of the main ones being back problems, as Christine mentioned. I was a paralegal for 20 years working with people trying to get Social Security disability, so I was very familiar with the challenges of doing that, and that's one of the things that led me to the Disability Digest. I actually had joined as a member originally, and the things that attracted me to this position is that I could work part-time from home and that I could still help people get on disability without having to do the more stressful part of actually representing them. So I was still able to help people without the additional stress of doing that. Another advantage of working this position is that it's easy to rearrange your work schedule if you have a doctor's appointment you know you have to attend or something like that. So Brian's been very good about letting you do that as long as you have, you know, give some notice that you're going to do this, then people on your team, and I do work on the disability side, not the Medicare side, that there are people on your team that can help fill in for you when you need to make a doctor's appointment. One of the challenges, though, is that you can't work just whenever you feel good. I had thought at first that, oh, I'll be able to just, you know, I feel good right now, I'm going to get on and work. It doesn't work that way. That's the challenge of it. You do have set hours that you are responsible for, even though you can make arrangements for occasional fill-ins. The other thing is that the work is commission-based, so you can't come in expecting you're going to make a lot of money. It's not that you don't have the opportunity eventually, but it really is not. If you want to get rich, this isn't the job for you. If you want to help people and have a little extra money in your pocket, then this is the job for you. I think the most challenging part for me was after not working for so long, trying to get back into it was a little bit overwhelming. When you first start, you've been out of the loop, and it gets to be kind of a lot. You're learning through videos and talking to Brian. It's not like somebody's sitting right next to you being able to show you what to do. So you have to be able to take a little bit of initiative and learn on your own with the help of the videos and of Brian.
Okay.
So that's the challenges. As far as recommendations, you need to make sure that you're physically and emotionally capable of actually working assigned hours. Because you might think you are, you need to think about it and make sure that you are, because if you miss too much, you're not going to be a good advocate, and it's going to be harder on your teammates. But you also need to be patient with yourself and give yourself a break. You're not going to learn everything all at once. And I find that I am able to stand up and sit down. I am able to change positions because there is call times that you can make. There are ways to do that. So it is possible to have these limitations and still do the work.
Cool.
Good advice.
Yes. Thanks for sharing, and I have learned an immense amount from you, from your experience, and not just in the disability experience that you had, but the other things. Your attention to detail is fantastic, so that's been very helpful for me. Thank you. Yes,
Thank you.
thanks for joining and coming by and providing that contribution. So
You bet. Good luck, everybody.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right, Melanie. Thank you. Thank you, Christine.
Bye.